Hey everybody, Don Georgievich here with JobInterviewTools.com. Today I'm going to show you how to answer the question, can you describe a difficult problem and how you dealt with it, or what is the most difficult situation you've ever faced? Okay? And I'm going to show you how to do it in a way that's really going to knock the socks off your interviewer so you walk away with the job offer. Okay? Let's get started. Okay, what is the most difficult situation you faced? Or could you describe a difficult problem and how you dealt with it? Both of these questions, they're really about the same, so I kind of just bundled them up into one video for you, and you're gonna give the same answer for either question. Now, what they're saying here is what is the most difficult problem you faced? This is about you. This is a problem-solving question, and what they really want to hear is how you worked with a team of people to solve a particular problem. That's really what this is all about. And this is a great problem to show your creative side and show them, the process and the methodologies that you go through to solve real life problems. This is what they want to hear, and they want to hear how you did it and how not just you by yourself, but how you worked with a team of other people to reach a conclusion or something like that and solve a problem. Now, they don't want to hear little stuff. They don't want to hear, how you got up there and you fixed the copy machine, or maybe it was jammed, you fixed a light bulb. That's not what they want to hear. They want to hear how you worked with a group of people. This is a team player question. So they want a team player example. And that's what you need to tell them, okay? Now, the best way to answer this is really you want to talk about a problem that you had. You were put in a tough situation. Generally try to avoid coworker problems. You don't want to talk about, how you broke up an argument or something like that. Maybe if you had to fire someone, you could tell them that story. That would probably work okay. But other than that, try to stay away from coworker problems and get into something just get outside of that area. Okay. A good idea is, talk about, how you were faced with a problem and what you did about the problem. That you looked at the problem from a whole bunch of different angles, and you analyzed it, you thought about it, and you tried to figure out, what you were going to do about it. So you analyze the problem, then you want to talk about, how you worked with a team of people to reach a conclusion for solving the problem. Give them the steps. This is almost like a behavioral question is really what it is. And this story really needs to come from you. I can't give you a straight up example. I could give you my stories, but you can't use my stories because those are my stories. You have to come up with your own story. So I'm not giving you an actual specific example. I'm telling you the methodology that you need to go through to answer this question, to come up with your own story. And you want to keep a couple of these in your back pocket. So when you are on an interview, you can whip out a couple of things, about a couple of great things you did and the process that you went through to solve these. And then, so after you talk about how you reached a conclusion, and then in the end you want to say, it was a win-win for everybody, give them the results, tell them what happened, we all sat around and ate cake, after, it was all done. Well, maybe you don't have to tell them you ate cake, but, tell them it was just a win-win in the end and everybody won, stuff like that. That's really all you need to do, but it needs to come from you, team player example, how you analyzed the problem, reached a conclusion, implemented it. It was a win-win for everybody. That's all I have for you today. This is Don Georgievich with JobInterviewTools.com. Make sure you stop by my site for more interview questions and answers. While you're there, sign up for my free email interviewing class, and I'll send you all kinds of cool stuff in your email inbox that's just going to help you interview better. We'll see you next time. Good luck on your interview.